The subject and the content of today's panel discussion is how you as providers can increase your productivity and your profitability by developing techniques or operations or processes to improve your communications with your referral sources. So let me open this to Doug and say, give us some background, Doug, to what were the sort of challenges and documentation process challenges that faced American Home Patient over the last few years.
Part of our overall strategy was to reduce some of the costs based on the reimbursement pressure was to start centralizing activities. And one of the activities that we focused on early was the procurement of supporting documents, so the CMNs and physician's orders. What we were able to do was to pretty much automate the CMN and physician order procurement process. For the majority of the physician, the referral community, and we were also able to minimize how much verbal interaction that we have with the physician, so that it's fairly seamless. So we could not have done it effectively without an automated tool.
I think we face probably many of the problems as you all face, which is, what is going to be the most efficient way that we can send out documents, track those documents, and retrieve those, and how can we do that in the quickest amount of time so that we could reduce our DSO?
I actually sleep better now that we've pulled the CMN procurement away from 240 plus individuals and branches, because there's always an opportunity for somebody to do something wrong. So from a regulatory standpoint, the automation tool is actually, and the strategy to centralize that activity has actually increased our compliance. And what we've found over the last year and a half, as we've increased the utilization of the tools that we have, we've seen a 20% improvement in the productivity.
And I think every physician office is different, but it's important when you're going to a practice to, again, show them the benefit of how it's going to save his office steps and essentially money, and find out who is the one that handles the documents at the office.
We found that, there is a growing wave of physicians that are more likely to want to go for an electronic format. I mean, that's nothing. I mean, I think there's a growing portion of the marketplace that enjoys that and sees the benefits of it already. So obviously that's a slam dunk.
What are the success criteria that are emerging from these kind of programs for you?
There's a variety of things, but as we've re-engineered these processes, it's allowed us to retain the earnings and also actually improve our earnings, especially in the last year. If you looked at our SEC filings and compared, the Q2 of 2006 to Q2 of 2007, you'll see that our operating expenses are down, our bad debt is down, our revenue adjustments are down, and our EBITDA is up. So it paints a very good picture.